Hey, what's up everyone? So today we're going to go over the AQA GCSE Mathematics Foundation Tier Paper 1 Non-Calculator. And this is for Mathematics GCSE. Now we're going to go over questions 1 to 3 and I will try and keep it straightforward because I don't want to overcomplicate it because I think they're quite straightforward questions. But if you do want me to go into more detail, ask me in the comments or I can make a video about it that goes into more detail about a specific question. If you want a completely, relevant question answered, just let me know and I'll try and answer it for you. And I will also try and do the questions later in this paper as well. But for this video, I'm just going to do questions 1 to 3. Cool, so let's get started. Number 1, it's quite straightforward. We're timesing it by 100. It's a positive figure. We're just going to move the 2 to the left. So if you times it by 100, 1 to the left is 0.2, and then the answer is 2 because it's going to get moved to the left again. Now, just some logic behind this. For every 0, if you're timesing a decimal by 10, 100, 1000, it's going to get moved 1 point to the left. And what is going to get moved? Well, it's going to be that first significant figure. A significant figure is a first number which is not 0. So in this case, it's 0.0, and then there's a 2. That's the first significant figure. And if you're timesing it by 100, it's going to get bigger, so you can remember that. You can be like, okay, well, it's not going to be smaller than 0.02. And you just have to move that 2 places to the left. Like if it was times by 1000, it would be 3 places to the left, and so on and so on. I hope that makes sense. Number 2 is quite straightforward as well. You just have to add x's together. And when you add them together, just picture it like if I had 3 x's on the table lying around, I'd have 3 x's. If I had 2 x's, it's like saying I have 2 peanuts or 2 chipmunks or like whatever you wanna add up. So in this case, we have x plus x plus x, which is 3x, and then we minus x and plus an x. So 3x minus x is 2x, plus x is 3x. If you want to be like clever with it as well, you could say, well, the minus x and plus x cancel each other out at the end, so you could just cross that out and do x plus x, which is 3x. It's not that complicated. Like, don't overthink it, but like if you want me to go into more detail again with any of these, it's not that I'm undermining it if I say it's not complicated. It's just best not to stress out because it's not. You don't need to overthink it too much. Now, number 3 is 260 millimeters in centimeters. Now, if you have one of those 30 centimeter rulers, those are like the standard size rulers, that will have 30 centimeter sections on it. And those little tiny dashes in between, that's a millimeter. So there's 10 millimeters to each centimeter. Now, because we're going from millimeters to centimeters, that's the conversion, we're going to a larger value measure. We're going to divide the number. The number's going to get smaller because we're measuring in a larger, measurement. So long story short, you just have to divide it by 10. So 260 millimeters, well, we know there's 10 millimeters to each centimeter. Let's just divide 260 by 10. 260 divided by 10, you can just take the 0 off and you've got 26 centimeters. You can even see it out on your ruler. So if you go to the number 26 of 30, you've got 26 sections, there's 10 sections in each, 260 millimeters is 26 centimeters. Okay, I hope that made sense. Hope that was clear. Explained before that you can request stuff or whatever. So yeah, hope you liked it. Thank you for watching, and I hope it helped you understand the first 3 questions of the paper. I'll try and get some more done, and yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching.